Hey guys, I'm doing a review on the Predator 2000 generator inverter. The only reason I'm doing this review is because this is the second one I've owned, and these things are amazing. Okay, the first one we used for about 3.5 years. We lived off grid, and I'm telling you, these generators are spot on. It pushes like 13.3 amps. It will not run like a regular circular saw like a Makita or a DeWalt, but if you buy the Harbor Freight skill saw, it runs them perfectly. The biggest issue we had was the pull start, where we ran it so long. We literally ran this thing every day for 3.5 years, every evening for a couple hours, and we ran this as our sole energy source for 3.5 years. One of them lasted 3.5 years for a couple, that's a couple of hours every day, 365 days a year. All I did was change the oil in it, put gas in it, and used it. The only issue was, after it ran for so long, the cord would wear where it's just sitting there while it's running. So when I pull started, I would keep check on it, and I could see where the cord had started wearing, and I would just tie a knot in front of it, so the knot would hit and it would start basically wearing a new spot. But we eventually had, like, okay, you got this much pull string, we eventually was down to like this much pull. Like literally this thing was cranking by just going and fire right up. Eventually it just wore out, the engine just slap wore out and gave out and just quit firing. I think I put 2 new spark plugs in it, cleaned the air filter, and changed the oil. Changed the oil once a year. Probably should have been doing it twice a year, but I think we had like $500 and some in the first one that we bought, and 3.5 years, I cannot complain. So this one we bought, we're like in it for like $600 range. I have already used this one for about a year. I use it for racing. I use it to run saws and stuff, sanders and whatnot for building. This one has set without gas in it. I take it out west also when I do some camping and stuff. But it's set without any gas in it. I literally just put gas in it. You'll see where it's still a little damp from gas. And we're just going to see how quick it cranks up. It's fall of the year right now. The temperatures are getting cool at night. It's morning time. This thing is dead cold. Hasn't been cranked since this summer when I was racing. So we're looking at probably 3 to 4 months since it's been cranked, and it's just been sitting outside under a shed. Let's see what it does. Turn the knob to start. We have the throttle to the off. Still cold. There it is, 3 pulls. Here's the Harbor Freight 12 amp saw. Harbor Freight sander. They're not much, they're like 2 or 3 amps. And then you can kick the throttle, ESC throttle, which idles it down, makes it way quieter. like the feature on these little generators, because if you don't need a lot of power, you can still run a lot of stuff with throttle down. So if you need a light, say a light, you can sand at night. But if you're gonna run this skill saw, it's pretty much maxing it out, so probably ain't not gonna run a light, just skill saw along. But I do like this because the outlets are sideways, horizontal, so you can get a 6-way like this that plugs into both outlets. And you got 6-way there. But all in all, I would buy this generator over and over again. And I mean, I can't say enough about this thing. 5 stars all day long. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time.